Good morning. We are here outside of my resting spot last night. I didn't park in the spot, I moved, but I can show my little sleeping spot. I have my sleeping pad, sleeping bag. I had a fleece liner in there, a blanket on top of me, pillow, whatever. It was not the most comfortable sleep, but it also was way comfier than I expected. Like, I got pretty comfortable, so I'm not complaining about that. The sun is just starting to come up. It's about 6:30. It did get cold last night, that's the only thing. Around probably 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning, I was getting a little chilly, and it's definitely cold out now. But the sun is coming up. I want to get on the road so I can try to get into North Carolina. I got a viewpoint to see, then I got to stop at this welcome center. Opens around 9. And then I'm off to my hike, which hopefully should go well. So we'll see. Hoping it warms up, which should once that sun gets out, because it is cold. It is definitely a lot different driving out here now that I'm just on these roads and there's no one out, and it's real nice. This is a real cool part. I'm really enjoying this. It just reminds me of being, you know, back in like the Adirondacks up in New York or something. It's gorgeous. I don't have the best views right now, but I just am appreciating some nature and all of that. So I'm gonna keep driving. Got about 48 minutes to the lookout point. Should be in North Carolina shortly. New experience unlocked, going through the switchbacks in the United States roads. Can't say I've ever been on a road this windy and switchbacky before. It's quite fun, but I should be getting some good views, I have to imagine, because oh, I can see some out that way. Oh, this can is bothering me. Anyways, I'm going to keep going because that looks gorgeous. Welcome to North Carolina. Just like that. That was a very unspecific border crossing. It wasn't like it was following a river or something. I'm not sure what that is about, but anyways, we are in North Carolina. We have 15 minutes and then I'm gonna be at a little lookout point. I still probably have like another hour and a half to drive, but it's been just gorgeous, beautiful. I'm in a little open part and I think it's gonna get even more. It's fairly populated here, both in Georgia and now in North Carolina, so I'm hoping it gets a little bit more wildernessy again. That one part with the switchbacks was really, really cool. But yeah, there's just all these lakes, and these lakes, you know, look out over, you know, whatever. But it's cold. The car says it's 26, which means it's probably below 30. Yeah, it's chilly, and that's all. That's all. Here we are. A nice little viewpoint that I was talking about. It's very beautiful. I just came in through kind of this little area. I came up around and drove up here, so that's where I came from. So yeah, it's been beautiful. It's staying beautiful. I'm looking forward to getting in the park a little bit more, because my next stop is going to pretty much be at the Smokey Mountains, and that's where things should start to get bigger and everything, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, one last look at the view. Gonna hang out here, probably go pee real quick, and then continue on with the journey. Well, I randomly stopped and found this little look-off spot, and this is real gorgeous because you can see all in that valley, and I'm assuming some of the high peaks are starting over there. I'm assuming that's kind of where I'm headed. But yeah, it's gorgeous, but it's cold. It's really cold and windy. Oh, it's gotta be like 25 or 20. This is probably the coldest it's been since I left. Anyways, well, here we are. We got a beautiful view. We've got snow. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen snow, and you can see why they call them the Smoky Mountains. It's got that smoky like look to them. Same thing as like the Blue Ridge Mountains, that blue tint. It's so beautiful though. Yeah, that was basically all. I just stopped real quick. I'm gonna go stop at another lookout point. It should be good. And yeah, we're almost to the spot to start hiking. You can see all the snow on the side of the road. The guy I had to buy a $5 parking ticket. The guy said the weather's been really bad and that I have some really nice weather, which there's not a cloud in the sky. It's gonna be about 60 today. I don't know what elevation, it might be 40s, 50s. Still, it's gonna be nice weather to do some looking. I'm gonna end this because there's a spot up here that I wanna see, and apparently the Appalachian Trail goes right through it. So I'm really excited to see that. I've always wanted to see part of the trail. Not that it's just gonna be a trail, but still. Here we are, the newfound gap. Unfortunately, the GoPro does no justice. It is gorgeous and lovely, and it's hot in the sun. So we're locked in. We were ready to begin this hike. I've got a small backpack on. Got some food, water. Although I need to get some water right now. My first step. And yeah, that's about it. Just got in the... Here we go. We're off. There's two different ways that I can go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the longer of the two, which gets you to the top. It gets you like 6,000 something plus feet, which would be awesome, but it's icy and I have a feeling it's gonna get a bit strenuous the higher up in elevation I get. So there's a other spot that's about, it says it takes typically 3 to 4 hours to get there, which technically I have time to do, but yeah, just the logistics. So we'll see. Gonna get going on this hike and we'll see where it takes me. I don't know if this is the only one, but this is kind of why I came here, was for these little overhanging areas. Whoa, this is super sick. It's all icy though. Wow, look at that. Wow, really cool. This is kind of wild. I don't know how well you can see it, but there are humongous icicles up there. I've never seen that my entire life. It's kind of scary. I feel like it's gonna fall on my head. I guess it's not above me, but holy crap, those are huge. This ice just came tumbling down. But we made it. Now I just have to survive getting in there. Now, one thing I'm not super familiar with is alpine zones. What makes an alpine zone? I'm assuming it has to do with the temperature year round. That's why in the Adirondacks you can get those Arctic biomes. Because right now, I'm pretty close to where the alpine region would be in New York. Probably like 4,500, I want to say. So, definitely different. There are some alpine type of things, but I'm curious to see at the top if it's any different, if you get this real short trees eventually, but we'll see. I don't think there's any bald tops. Ooh, this is icy. All right, I'm gonna go check this out. If only I had crampons. Talk about ice. I'm gonna use my poles because they got the little spiky thing and it helps me because I don't have crampons. So, but I wanted to show you this ice. Now this is actually relieving that there's snow, being that we're on the backside of the mountain now and there's no sun, because snow is a lot easier to walk on than ice, and that ice was getting brutal. So I'm sure it'll be back soon, but there's even some right here. I will take the snow for now. It's a lot cooler in the shade. It's still pretty nice out. I mean, I would say it's probably 45 maybe, if not warmer. I don't really have a good gauge right now. It's tough to tell because it feels really nice in the sun and then cold in the shade. And well, would you look at that? We're definitely getting close, probably within a half a mile or so from the top, and we're entering definitely a different region. It's a little bit more alpine-y. Feels cold, except in the sun. I'm getting tired, so I'm happy we're almost to the top. I think I need some snacks and break, and then we will descend. But it's going good. I'm proud of myself for doing this much. Didn't know coming into today if I was gonna be able to make it, but the time I was making was so good, and there was still a ton of people out on this trail, coming up behind me too even. So I'm not worried about the time. Should be good. Just gonna have to make sure I have enough time coming down with the ice. I believe where I started was all the way down there somewhere. It's going good. We are definitely almost summited. We're at that top part where it kind of flattens out and there's still some elevation to go, but it's a little flat, which is nice. I'm tired, hungry, but I feel good. We've been doing great, so let's get to the top of this thing. I admittedly recorded almost nothing after I got to the top. Long story short, this guy who I had passed a few times on the way up told me, was like, hey, I was looking for you because it was so icy. He made me like a little ice thing for my feet, which honestly didn't really end up doing much, and I could have used spikes, but anyways, it was funny. He came up, we were talking with the guy who was up there at like those lodges. I don't know if I even recorded much from the top at all because I was talking to this guy, and anyways, so I didn't record, but I'm headed down into Gatlinburg now. It's already starting to warm up, I see. But yeah, that's about it. It was a good day. It was a good hiking. Getting to Gatlinburg, see if there's anything. I don't know, I'm pretty tired. I'm probably just gonna clean up, shower. It'll be dark. Get some food. I'll eat some food, and then that's about it. So that is probably the most of it for today, unless I feel adventurous, which is always a possibility. So I'll let you know if I see anything cool. I'm still driving down, and other than that, that's about it for the hike. Hello, I am here. I have no idea what video this is gonna be, my whole Florida trip, but whether or not this is the end of a Smokey video, or some part of my Smokey Mountain video, or something else, I am here at my little motel place. Pretty simple. I'm just gonna go for a little walk. I'm in Gatlinburg. Just haven't really done much today. Kind of just want to see what the town is like. Get out, get some walking in. My legs are sore from my hike that I did yesterday, but it's gonna be good to get some exercise, get some fresh air. It's a very, very nice day. I mean, it's got to be 65 right now. A little bit of sun over there, and it's really nice, pretty town. So no complaints or anything like that. Just enjoying my time before I head home. So the rest of my trip right now, what I got planned is I'm going to do about a little bit more than halfway tomorrow, driving wise, and then make my way back home to New York. But other than that, let's see what Gatlinburg has to offer. One interesting thing, here's some views while I talk about the Smokey Mountains, is I guess there's a lot of black bears, and I haven't seen one yet, but I've seen pictures of people at my motel posting pictures of the black bears, and I would love to see one. Like, that doesn't do anything bad to me, but it's a black bear. I think black bears are not grizzly bears. So anyways, I'm getting into the more town part, And I know when I drove through it yesterday, and there's a ton of stuff. So there's a little ski lift thing that they got here. Obviously not working right now, but yeah, we're getting into the downtown area. There's an aquarium, and yeah, we're in Tennessee. I've never been to Tennessee before. It's my first time. This is a cute little spot. A bunch of little shops. Very nice. Wow, they got all the restaurants here. And it's like Ripley's capital of the world. There's another Ripley's right up here. Well, I won't lie, I did a pretty horrible job recording there. I didn't record much, but this is a nice little mountain town. You know, there's lots of little shops. It's tons of Ripley stuff. Got a few little things, as one must. And yeah, that's about it. Heading back to my motel now. I'm gonna get everything ready and packed to start the trip up north tomorrow. So hoping it's probably a chill, low-key night, and then more drive-in tomorrow. So until next time. Oh my god, that's so funny. But good morning. I probably picked a bad time to start recording, but I'm driving. I'm in Pigeon Forge right now. Gonna drive here through Seaverville, and then I'm gonna head kind of towards Virginia into West Virginia today. A little tired, but feeling better than I expected because I didn't sleep the best. But got an hour and a half to my first stop. It's not gonna be the most exciting day, just driving really for the most part. So see how far we can get. Check this out. This is a river right here, and it's all fog. Let's drive through the mountains in the background. Virginia. So we're getting back up north a little ways for sure. We're here for probably another hour, and then we'll be in West Virginia shortly, where we'll be in for quite a bit today. That'll be the longest state we're in probably today. But yep, I'm actually on the route that I took to come down, just going northbound from Tennessee, whereas I got off 81, which I'm on right now, and went going southbound towards Charlotte and Columbia, South Carolina, where I was. We are going into West Virginia, and we got a tunnel here. This looks pretty cool. I don't know how long this is, but I like a good tunnel. Anyways, just driving away. Man, this way that I'm going now, I got off of 81, and now I'm on this other road heading towards West Virginia, and it is just beautiful. It's probably the mountains obviously were gorgeous, but this is just, you know, you're rolling almost like Pennsylvania, but different. I love these kind of mountains. They're just so much fun to be in because you kind of feel really immersed in them, even though they're only, you know, a couple thousand feet. But like, as they say, size doesn't always matter with mountains. You just gotta enjoy them. Well, to be honest, I don't know if there's a sign, but if there is, we may already be in West Virginia. I think we are. So, I was here briefly on the way down, but I didn't really drive through the state, so I'm excited to see something new. West Virginia. I missed the really, you might get some good views, but I don't know if it'll be as good as those views. We're actually at 3,200 feet. It's called Flat Top, and we're pretty high up, and there was just a beautiful view back into Virginia over the more ridgy mountains that we had just gone through, that kind of stretch from like where we were, I don't know where they actually start, to Pennsylvania. So now we're in a different kind of type of mountains. We'll see if we get any good views because we're 3,200 feet up, so we got a little bit of downhill to go for sure. But yeah, it's just been a gorgeous drive all day today. I seriously couldn't be happier with. It's a beautiful day. It's nice. It's 55, sunny, beautiful views. So I can't complain. There's some snow, which is interesting because it's 55. So I would think that most of the snow would already be melted. I believe it was nice the past couple days, but as I saw the other day when I was hiking, the sun is what really, this time of year, especially when you have a lot of snow that needs to melt, once that sun gets on it and the sun is strong, now that it's just about March, so that sun is what melts it. That must just be a shady spot. I do see little patches of snow here and there, so definitely do get snow in this area. Yeah, just happy it's not snowing in the road. Just driving along, I just saw something that I'm a little confused by. So I basically have about 15 minutes until I get to this little outlook. It's a bridge that goes over this river thing that looks cool, and then there's a spot that you can stop and get a good view of this gorge or something. But I just saw a sign that said it's a national park, which I don't know, like the Smokey Mountains National Park, like that level of national park. Same thing as like Yellowstone, like those. I mean, I'm assuming so. It had the same like logo. I just had no idea that there was a national park in Western Virginia or West Virginia. And yeah, so we'll see. I'm really curious because my first national park was the Smokies, and if I somehow end up driving through another one, that'd be really cool. All right, here we are on the New River Gorge Bridge, historic Western Hemisphere longest arch bridge. Whoa. Western Hemisphere. Wow. That's cool. There's a little spot, I can see it. I'm gonna go check out. Hopefully, I'm gonna stop so I can find it. Well, it's official. I guess I've been to my second national park. I had no idea that this was here at all. Until yesterday when I was looking on the map and saw. So I'm gonna go look at this scenic over. Oh, I don't know. I'm a little tired and just surprised that I'm at a national park. But anyways, let's get a look at this view instead of me. Okay, so we are going down. I guess there's 174 stairs, and I've got about less than 30 minutes to go down and back up. So sorry, I'm just looking at that sign, but I don't have time to read it. I want to get down here and get a cool view of this bridge if there is one, because this thing is massive. That's pretty far down. I hope I'm not going all the way down there. We'll see. You gotta be quick. Wow. It's beautiful. Now this is something to be happy about. It's just so beautiful, and I had no idea. I mean, I knew this place was cool. I saw it was a big bridge, but did I know it was a national park with this kind of view? No. And the fact that this is literally on my way home, and I just happened to see it on Google Maps, looking for places to stop along the way, and yeah, I just can't believe it. It's just so gorgeous. This nice little walk down, this view. And I don't know if I said this, but I think I did when we crossed it. The largest arch bridge in the world. It's just unbelievable. Think about building this and all the pieces that would have had to come together to make this. It's just, yeah, it's really unbelievable, and I'm just grateful that I stopped, that I am here, and that surprises like this sometimes are the best, because just shows you how beautiful the world is, and I didn't even expect it, and here I am. It's been literally just the best driving day. Can't complain at all. Getting back up north feels good to be back into more local environments, and yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up here, enjoy this view for a sec, and then continue on the way. Alrighty, we've got our pin and we're ready to go. Well, I found another cool little overlook spot. Decided to stop for like a couple minutes. Nothing crazy, but it's cool. I got a really good view to, it's got to be the west of some of the, I guess, Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't know if it's technically the Blue Ridge Mountains or what, but like the whole like blue haze, and oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I'm gonna miss it being in the Appalachian, I don't even know how it's pronounced. Anyways, I gotta keep going. Yo, quick little update. It is now 5 o'clock. I finished up some stuff I had to take care of at this lovely Starbucks coffee. It's really nice out here. And I'm gonna be back on the road. So we're gonna see how far we can get today. Got about 7 hours total to get back home. I'm gonna try to take a pretty good stretch right here. It looks like I got the gas to do it. Definitely got the gas to do it. I'm gonna try to go in West Virginia still, about an hour south or so, maybe a little bit longer, of Morgantown, West Virginia, up north, and then I'm gonna head east a little bit into Maryland, and then north through Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a different way once I get into PA than my way through Harrisburg when I came down, so I'm looking forward to that. But this is just a video of me talking, explaining my journey at this point, so it's not super duper exciting, but yeah, I'll update you with anything going on. Well, everybody, it has been a little while. It is now 8:40 p.m. We're actually in PA. You can't see me at all. You can't really see much besides this town that I'm coming up upon. It's raining. We're in Pennsylvania. We still got 4 hours or so. So I love Pennsylvania. It's been nice driving despite the rain. It's dark, so I'm not gonna really have much to show you guys. I can't even show you my face, so I'm not gonna record anymore unless I have a reason to. You can't really, I don't know how well you can see it on the camera. It's not as bad now, but I've been basically driving through a cloud. It's rainy and very cloudy. Hello, my friends. Once again in a cloud. Every time I pull out the camera, oh, I forget, you can't really see me. The cloud goes away. But this is gonna be my last. I have 2 hours until I get home. I have 12% on my GoPro, so this is probably my last video until I get back. Let's get home. And just like that, we are back, and I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. Good night.